told me they're going to make an example on me, that because I say Jesus so much, they're going to put me on a cross and they're going to crucify me in the whole world and say, yep, this is what we do. This is what we do. So please help me out. I mean, if that's what's supposed to happen, let God's will be done, not mine. I'm okay with that.
Hey fam, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another reaction. This is Segovia coming to you live from the man cave. I'm coming off a fresh 4-mile walk, feeling good. We got a hell of a reaction today. I ain't gonna hold you guys up. Let's get into the damn reaction. All right, here we go. Sit back, have something to sip on. Water for me today, keeping it nice, short, sweet, simple. Enjoy the reaction.
NASA owns the rights to the interior of the Great Pyramid.
They also own the rights to a section of the Grand Canyon. They took a helicopter down into the Grand Canyon. They said we can't walk to this area. Area I heard had old carvings or something would be over in this area. So I started trying to walk that way. And this guy pops out of nowhere with all black on, black hat, black military outfit with no logos, and an AR-15. And tells me, halt, you can't go any further. I'm like, why? I said, what's going on? Well, didn't they tell you couldn't come over here? I said, well, they did, but I'm thinking, I just want to see, what's over here. Can you just tell me, sir, like, why can't I come over here? He says, NASA owns the rights to this section. You can't come over here.
Do you have any theories about
I believe it.
It's got to be technological. Starts at something with space. And then also, where else? Chaco Canyon. Same situation. They actually own the rights to those round former things that look like they might have been domes or whatever. That now there's no dome, but you can see those round circles. So it's like, so wait a minute, what's going on here?
Why do you think I know every question about all the elites? Why do you think I have this information?
Ryan Garcia has been going through it, y'all. Now, I got a motivational clip at the end of Ryan Garcia. They don't like people that talk like that. They, as the elites, the industry, you'll see.
Why do you think IG and Facebook is down? King, talk to me. King, talk to me.
Ryan, I sent you a DM a couple days ago.
I already heard it. You said, brother, you need help. Guess what, bro? I don't need help. First of
Well,
all.
no, my point is everybody around you is concerned, and those are the people. If everyone around you, the people that you trust the most in your life, are concerned, maybe you've went down a rabbit hole. I think we've all throughout our lives been like on the internet, like searching a topic, going down these conspiracy rabbit holes,
No,
and you
but it's
get
not a
lost.
conspiracy, King.
No, I know there's truth
Bohemian
to a lot of
Grove is
this stuff
real.
that you're saying.
Bohemian
But what?
Grove is real.
No, 100%.
They
I
try to
know there's a
cancel
lot of
Alex
truth.
Jones.
I know. I'm not disagreeing that. What I'm saying is when you start really going down these rabbit holes and whatnot, and in this conspiracy stuff, you can get lost.
I'm not lost.
A lot of things. I feel like you shouldn't
No,
talk
they're not
about it
recording.
now.
Hey, Ryan, I just have a
Especially when
question.
it also
What's your
different.
what's the end goal with this? You just want to make sure the bad people are shown, or what?
Yes. And exposed and burnt down and everybody's done. I'm tired of it, bro. Dude, Disney has kids that are getting out of a ritual, bro. They told me they're gonna make an example on me, that because I say Jesus so much, they're gonna put me on a.
Okay, that first clip sounded like some rabbit hole stuff, right? We got a few more clips to get into from him. I'm new to it. I haven't really been following it. But that first clip was a little bit of, I've never heard about these conspiracies. I'm over here training boxing. One day I go down the rabbit hole. Boom, right? That's kind of what it sounded like to me. Like he's saying beginner things, right? When you first start going through these videos and seeing things like that's the Bohemian Grove and Disney, right? That's beginner stuff, right? So let's get into a little more and see what he's got to say.
That are getting
To me, I don't know though.
out of a ritual, bro. They told me they're gonna make a. I'm not fucking joking, bro. I have fucking proof, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I fucking will show you every fucking video you could ever.
Ryan Garcia is in big trouble right now. This guy's putting his life at risk. So basically that top tweet up there, he's basically saying how they're drinking the adrenochrome of a child. Second tweet, he mentions, the things I've seen is so bad. There is no free speech. I won't say due to how effing vulgar it is. I wonder what he saw.
He
And
saw
then he goes on
something.
to saying, will be killed soon. Hurry, fine. It's in plain sight. Then he goes on and releases a date. I will not be surprised if he ends himself, if you know what I mean, or they blame it on OD.
Here to announce my return back to Instagram. Now, over the
See, this clip right here looks like he's being forced, right? And he said on one of the earlier clips, they're gonna do me like they did Jesus Christ on a cross. Like, look at his arms. Look what he's wearing on his head. You can tell he don't want to be saying this. Like, this is the apology pretty much. And I haven't even seen it. That's just from the 2 seconds of watching it right now. Like, look at him. Look at his body language.
past couple of days, you guys have seen some pretty intense things. I understand what they are and I understand what they look like. But I'm coming back to announce I'm not going to speak on any other topic other than boxing, sports, and my fight. That's the only thing I'm going to be talking about. And I'm training for this fight. I want everybody to know this fight's still on. 420, 5 weeks of super focus. I have PBD helping me in this camp and many other warriors. So I thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you guys on 420.
If you ever sit there thinking about how vast space is,
What do you guys think about the whole situation? Am I wrong? That first clip sounded like he went down some rabbit holes. Second, third, maybe he started asking questions to the wrong people. I don't know. But that last clip looks like they put the fear of God in him, right? They put the fear in him. They put the fear of, I don't know what, but he was saying some crazy
might
stuff.
feel
Let me know down
a little
below.
bit
I don't know.
overwhelmed. When this happens, keep in mind that space is still expanding, and this expansion is getting faster as we speak. And one day, the universe will have expanded so much that it will be physically impossible to visit other galaxies in search of other life forms, trapping us on our cosmic island for good.
We take that same chemical weapon that's an acute toxic, flammable environmental hazard, and we ship it to compound pharmacies that put it in supplements and protein powders and energy drinks that you drink. Right? You ever heard of a Celsius energy drink? Celsius energy drink has 4 times the amount of daily cyanide that a human being is meant to ingest. 4 times. That's just one sample. So drink Monster or Bang. I mean, drink Bang, not Monster or Celsius, right? Bang has methylcobalamin. This has cyanocobalamin. So, and we wonder what, we're putting these toxic chemicals. This is, where we get the hydrogen cyanide? Don't make me take you to that website because you'll just get up and leave. Do you know where we would get hydrogen cyanide? Because these facilities that actually compound this B12, they don't even pay for the hydrogen cyanide. You know where they get it? Human sewage treatment plants.
Mm.
It is the waste from a human sewage treatment plant. It's called sludge. It's foamy yellow sludge. They scrape it off the top, they dry it, turn it into a powder, ship it to a facility, synthesize it with a metal, and put it in your vitamins. They take metal, hydrogen cyanide, and put it in our supplements. So that's exactly, so when you get home tonight, I want you to take all of your supplements and protein powders, spin them around, look for that word cyanocobalamin, and if it has it, throw it in the trash, right? And do that for your kids too.
Well, I'm going to do that.
Missing YouTuber and his...
I take a lot of vitamins. I take a vitamin D. What else do I take? Magnesium, calcium, zinc, biotin, fish oil, a multi. I try to take them daily, more days than not, but I'm going to have to look for that. But this next clip right here is in Sedona. I stumbled across this looking for videos, and I got a good story to tell after it about a vortex. Sedona, Arizona is all about crystals, vortexes, and I got a good story to tell you guys after. I've been in one.
This viral video, it's all part of a mystery centered around Sedona, Arizona.
Of course, the popular tourist destination that we all love and know, and it's known for its scenic beauty and shopping. But don't forget its mysterious side. Crystals and energy vortexes are a big reason why some people visit Sedona.
Used for science experiments? I would say so.
This is a YouTube video posted by someone calling himself Funky Fathead.
You can see a much more stable fracture.
He says he's using a computerized tone generator to open a vortex, a portal in time and space.
I haven't a clue where he is. He sounds American, so I'm hazarding a guess somewhere in the States.
The video caught the attention of this man who posts videos from his home in England. He calls himself Hidden Underbelly.
He went on to experiment with portals and sound frequencies.
Hidden Underbelly spoke to us via Facebook messaging after this video racked up more than 1 million views.
That in itself is pretty insane.
After he was unable to reach Funky Fathead, the video made news in the Daily Star, headlined, "Bloke Missing After Opening Portal of Time and Space in His Bedroom."
If he has opened a portal, God knows where he is. And more to the fact, God knows if he can get back.
You see, Funky Fathead hasn't been seen or heard from in 4 months. He did leave one clue, however.
If you don't know where that is, I do. Is in Sedona.
Sedona is known for having dimensional travel there. I mean, that's one of the great tourist sites about it.
It is. They have tours.
Try to go find these portals.
Sedona is known for its mysterious vortex portals and magical healing places.
Did you know that Anne Heche was working on a human?
All right, so a little story about. I wish I had the rock. I don't have a rock. I'll try to remember in my next video, but there's a spot, a vortex, right? Sedona's known about vortexes, and you can even take like bus tours and it'll take you to all the different vortexes, right? But one vortex, I didn't go with a friend. I actually met her before. I was going to go hiking by myself, asked her for some sunblock. She said, "Hey, you want to hike?" Ended up hiking, whatever. She took me to a vortex, right? And on the walk to the vortex, she started telling me that, she took someone here before and, he got too nauseous. He couldn't go to where it's at. It's only like from the parking lot, a quarter of a mile hike up, right? It's right there. But as I was walking up, I started noticing all the trees were twisted in weird shapes. I started feeling nauseous. Now, it could be I was dehydrated. We did a long hike in the summer. I didn't have much water. It could have been that, but I felt nauseous. When I got to the top, I felt okay. But 2 crazy things happened. One, there is a guy there every single day. It's like a rock, right? And it's probably got to be 30 feet high. A rock, like just a cylinder rock. He climbs up this thing, plays the flute like a Navajo Indian type music, and he hands out rocks that he makes and their hearts, right? But this dude goes up there. But while I was up there, I just pictured, it was weird. It was like a stage. Like I could see a stage like back in the day, and it looked like it was somewhere where like down in the valley, like a bunch of people come, and up here on the stage where the vortex is at, like I felt like they did some like sacrificing stuff there. It was crazy. It was a weird energy, but you can see it like how people. It was like a coliseum, right? Out in the outdoors. Like down there was like it was no trees. It was nothing. It was like seats. And then up here, it was twisted trees, and it just felt like that. It just had a weird vibe about it, but I've been to one of those vortexes. Back to the
trafficking documentary before she was killed. And this conspiracy theory suggests that her ex, Ellen DeGeneres, was getting worried about this and called in a job, have Anne Heche's brakes cut, drug her, and then scare her out of her house. When she flew into that house, she knew what was going on. That's why she didn't want to be saved, because they would just come at her again. And the theory suggests the reason Ellen was so nervous because of her ties with the Frazzle Drip conspiracy, and how she apparently warned Tom Hanks with the sweatshirt like this, and the one that literally said, "Run, Forrest." It's all because she was on house arrest herself because of her potential ties with Jeffrey Epstein. It's like the rest of Hollywood.
That's crazy.
They didn't want to be outed. The theory also goes on to suggest that
Trump didn't
have nuclear documents after all. He had more evidence on the
put it on my list
trafficking. That's why people are dying, being raided. Keep their big secret. What do you think?
And this is the first time we're going to see this.
Watch
this victim.
closely.
See, I had no idea about this. A CaveFam actually told me about
good,
this.
But yeah, it does look.
Is this real? Did she really try to get up like that?
And
like they said she was dead.
They're just moving him out of there, or if they put him in an ambulance.
What did she know?
Some sort of sign, but yes.
Is this real?
So basically, the activity that we were looking for, that anxious or that quick moving,
She's in a
that
body
was going
bag. Look.
on the other side of the vehicle. Oh my gosh. He's completely alive.
What the hell?
Was she murdered?
MSNBC. That's why you hear him at the pool pitch, because all the preachers are FBI informants.
Yeah.
Always have.
Shit, if not, might as well be it. Shit.
How you think they got Martin out on that balcony?
Come on now.
How you think they got the guns planted inside the place to get Malcolm? All of our preachers are FBI informants, homie, because they are in bed with the state by way of 501c3, tax exempt status. So I mean the federal government gives churches and church leaders and preachers a tax exempt status on all that luxury money and wealth that they get, and they never go to jail.
That's
so come on, homie. Nigga, all preachers are FBI agents. They ain't working with the people. Why do you think the politicians, when it's time to talk to the people, they stop at the church? They don't go to community centers. Why do you think every police shooting, the chief of police, the mayor, the city manager, who they standing with to tell us about something? The preacher. It ain't no community leader.
Damn. So
and you never see the preacher nowhere in the hood, like, dude.
No, but every time there's a police shooting, who is a bunch of preachers standing to talk to us next to either the police or an elected official. The preachers are the new COINTELPRO FBI informants. They get to come to the jail and talk to us. They get free reign to come into the jail. They don't even have to be on the visitation list.
Come on now.
They don't have to be on the visitation list.
Charleston says a lot of crazy stuff, but
you don't think when that FBI agent and whoever pulled that preacher to the side and said, "Hey, you think they loyal to the parishioners? Nah, homie, they ain't even loyal to God. They loyal to their 501c3 tax status."
Say man, for real, every year making sure it's intact. So let me ask you this, because
get more sleep, because guess what? When you sleep, the body produces a whole lot of glutathione. Glutathione is the body's natural detoxification mechanism molecule. It goes through the cells, it buffers the cells, it kicks on the liver, it makes sure that the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system online. It kicks on the adrenal glands to get the kidneys working. See that? So when you're sleeping, you're repairing the body. Your body is going through a restoration process, a restoration process. And that's why they say sleep a lot when you unhealthy, sleep a lot when you're going through detox. So whether you want to do it or not, your body is going to detox, family. What these pharmaceutical companies did, they just tricked your ass into thinking that the detox is the sickness and disease. So your body is naturally doing what you needed to do, and you don't need the medicine, but they done tricked you and programmed you to run into the hospitals, into the emergency room, and they give you medicine to stop the natural detox that the Creator already put in your body.
So, Catholic.com says relax. The Vatican didn't consider quite disturbing.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Those are the same people that came up with the Big Bang Theory. They're trying to kill Christ. They're not Christian.
Look at this same Big Bang Theory. The expansion of observable universe began with the explosion of a single particle at a definite point in time.
Oh, we gonna go there? We gonna go there, Jamie?
Lemaitre, a Belgian cosmologist, Catholic priest, and father of the Big Bang Theory. So, Big Bang Theory. So he was a cosmologist as well as being a Catholic.
Do you know that, Brian?
The Vatican has the biggest telescopes in the world. They have one called Lucifer.
I know. What does it say? Lucifer instrument helps astronomers see through darkness.
It's the Vatican. I'm
Lucifer
trying to tell
telescope.
you think I'm retarded?
It's
or
in
what?
Arizona. The Vatican has an observatory in
they could have made it named anything. Like, why are you going to name it that? You know? It's crazy.
Arizona.
The Vatican is the one behind killing Christ.
Amazing that the
Amazing
that the Vatican would have a telescope and name it Lucifer.
Do you believe you did that tonight? First, before I want to say anything, I want to look up above and thank God, my Father in heaven, for all the wisdom He gives me. I want to thank the King of Kings, Jesus Christ. I also want to say, the one thing I want to encourage everybody in this arena is to try to fulfill what God has in store for your life, and that's what I'm doing right now.
They don't want you talking like that on the main stage. They don't. You know. But anyways, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you made it this far, be sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. We put about 4 videos out a week, and live streams will be coming back soon. Just stay patient with me, y'all. We'll get there. But anyways, y'all, but before we get out of here, for all my soldiers that are still sticking around in the cave fam with the video, took my fish out of my tank. Y'all, lost another guppy. So I say, you know what? I don't want to keep going and buying fish and having them die. Going to buy more, bring them back, they die. The tank is too small, right? So I took the rest. I had 4 more. I had 3 neon tetras and 1 more guppy left. So I put them in my 20-gallon tank. They seem to be a lot more happier. They're swimming all over the tank. So I say, you know what? I went back. I took a fish. I took the dead fish back, right? And I decided to buy a beta, right? You know, it felt so good to go buy that beta. I felt like I was adopting a puppy at the pound, right? That poor beta was in a cup of water. Now he's living the life in this 10-gallon tank all to himself. I'm gonna buy him a little beta bed, beta leaf here pretty soon. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but maybe I'll make a short of it and you know, show you guys on the short. Beautiful little beta in there. He's got that whole tank. I'm so happy with him in there, and they're hardy. They're built to survive, so he's gonna love that tank, and I'm gonna take care of him. So anyways, y'all, this is Segovia. I'm signing out of the man cave. I'm gonna see you guys on Friday. Later.